Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today's headline was absolutely insane. It was honestly a 10/10 headline for me. They showed so much content coming soon, and it all looks really fun. Not to mention they will be giving us 400 free scratch draws, with 100 of those being from an AC scratch. That's very generous in my opinion. Right in the start of the headline today, they showed us we will be getting new 14-star weapons, which will be obtained from the Dark Falls Luther coming on December 17th. I instantly was geeking out about this because the first weapon that they showed was a very iconic weapon from PSO, the Dark Flow, which was designed off an old boss in PSO, Olga Flow. It seems SEGA is adding in unique PSO weapon skins for each of the 14-star weapons that they showed us. You can see on the screen here some of the weapons that was shown today, and many of these have been changed to different weapon types from the original PSO to NGS. Now, it's looking like we will have the Dark Flow as a sword, of course, and I gotta be honest, it makes me really want to play Hunter just to use it, like for real. And then we're also going to have the Dark Bridge, which is originally a rod, now is going to be appearing to be made into a wand for NGS. We also have the PSO launcher Dark Meteor, and that seems to be made into a skin for the bow type weapon, like holding it sideways. You can see that the PSO handgun for the Heaven Striker appears to be made into a rifle for NGS, and then we have the PSO claw type weapon, the Heart of Palm, that's going to now be made into a jet boot for NGS. And speaking of claws, I really wish that we had claws back in Phantasy Star. I really liked Twin Claws back in PSU a lot. So it looks like the PSO dagger skin for Zero Divide is going to be used for the knuckles in NGS, and they're also showing that we will be getting some camos for the Spread Needle and Lavis Cannon too, so that's pretty neat. It's looking like those camos are going to be coming from like campaigns and like treasure scratches or SG scratches or whatever. They also mentioned that Dark Falls Luther is going to be having some attacks added from Olga Flow and also the original Dark Falls of PSO during the fight too, so that's also really cool. Like, I really find all of this information and content that's coming just to be so cool. It's really hitting me with like lots of nostalgia and everything. This December is going to mark the 25th anniversary of PSO, so I think it's really neat that they're actually giving us weapons and content paying homage to that. I love seeing content like this being added, and I really hope that they keep reviving old assets from the past like this while adding like NGS feels to them and everything. So these new weapons are going to be very powerful, and SEGA confirmed during the headline that they're going to be far exceed the power of the Zenith series currently. Their potential is going to be PP consumption increased, however your maximum PP is also going to increase in proportion to the amount of the PP that you spent. So while your maximum PP exceeds a certain value, you will also gain multiple effects like increased Photon Blast gauge accumulation during attacks, as well also HP recovery during Photon Blast activation, and reduced Photon Blast cooldown times. So as you can hear from the sounds of it, that potential is going to be pretty crazy for increasing our damage via having Photon Blast pop off more regularly, which will allow us to use our EX styles more often, having those nice damage buffs active. Now as mentioned, these new 14-star weapons will be the strongest, but SEGA did mention that we will also get Legend Series 3 upgrades for Legend Dios, Land, and also as a surprise they're actually doing the 12 series being upgraded into Legend 3 too, and I think that's really neat. So they're doing that because the 12 weapon series has like such a good support effect. It's kind of similar to a Legend weapon already, so that's pretty cool that they're sneaking that in there for us. It's pretty wild we're going to be having 4 different new weapons dropping in December. I'm going to assume that the 14 stars are going to be pretty rare, probably similar to like Crest's release rarity, so it's going to be like a big payday lottery drop when they first launch most likely. Most people are probably going to be inclined to sell it just because it'll probably be so expensive. I'm just assuming on that though. So yeah, just a quick video discussing some of these cool weapons shown today. I know many of you out there played PSO and PSU, so seeing these iconic weapons return is really nice. I'd really like to know, how are you all feeling about the headline today? Let me know down in the comments below. So that's going to be wrapping things up here. By the way, I have started streaming again on Twitch, which is NiNjahCheeto, so follow me over there if you want. Come in, pop in, say hello, chill out, you know. So if you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and if you're new here, be sure to subscribe for more if you haven't already. Thanks a lot for watching everybody. Stay safe and have a wonderful day, friends. I'll see you all in the next one.